Being judgmental is a common trait in humans, but it can have negative effects on our relationships and our own well-being. When we are judgmental, we tend to criticize and form opinions about others based on our own perceptions and biases, without really understanding their perspectives. This can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and even hurt feelings. Therefore, it's important to learn how to be less judgmental in order to have more fulfilling relationships and a more positive outlook on life. Here are some steps you can take to be less judgmental. Practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's important to put yourself in someone else's shoes and try to understand their perspective. When we practice empathy, we are less likely to judge others because we understand that their actions and decisions are often influenced by factors we may not be aware of. Challenge your assumptions. Often, we make judgments about others based on assumptions we have made about them. It's important to challenge these assumptions and ask yourself if they are really true. For example, if you see someone wearing a certain type of clothing and assume they belong to a certain social group, challenge yourself to question whether that's actually true. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and non-judgmentally observing your thoughts and feelings. When we are mindful, we are less likely to judge others because we are focused on the present moment rather than getting caught up in our own thoughts and bias. Avoid black and white thinking. Black and white thinking is the tendency to see things as either good or bad, with no in-between. This type of thinking can lead to quick judgments and can prevent us from seeing the complexity and nuances of a situation. Instead, try to see the shades of gray and recognize that things are rarely either completely good or completely bad. Be open-minded. Being open-minded means being receptive to new ideas and experiences and being willing to consider different perspectives. When we are open-minded, we are less likely to judge others because we are willing to learn from them and consider their point of view. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude means focusing on the positive things in our lives and being thankful for them. When we are grateful, we are less likely to judge others because we are focused on the good in our own lives and less likely to feel envious or resentful towards others. Recognize your own biases. We all have biases, whether we are aware of them or not. It's important to recognize your own biases and how they might be influencing your perceptions and judgments of others. Once you recognize your biases, you can work to challenge them and see things more objectively. Being judgmental is a habit of forming opinions or making assumptions about people or situations without fully understanding them. This habit can have several negative effects, both on yourself and on those around you. One of the most significant effects of being judgmental is that it creates a negative atmosphere. When you are quick to judge others, it can make people feel uncomfortable, defensive, or even hurt. This can lead to strained relationships, misunderstandings, and conflicts. When people feel judged or criticized, they may become less likely to share their thoughts or feelings, which can lead to a breakdown in communication and a lack of trust. Being judgmental can also hinder your ability to understand others. When you form opinions or make assumptions without fully understanding the situation or the other person, you may miss out on important insights and perspectives. This can limit your ability to learn and grow and prevent you from developing deeper, more meaningful relationships with others. In addition, being judgmental can limit your personal growth. When you are quick to judge others, you may not be open to feedback or constructive criticism that could help you improve yourself. This can lead to a lack of personal growth, as you may not be open to learning from your mistakes or weaknesses. Finally, being judgmental can damage your own self-esteem. When you are constantly critical of others, it can create a negative cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism that can be difficult to break. This can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and inadequacy, which can further damage your mental health and well-being. In conclusion, being judgmental can have several negative effects, both on yourself and on those around you. By practicing empathy, open-mindedness, and self-awareness, you can work towards becoming less judgmental and creating a more positive, supportive environment around you. This can help you build deeper, more meaningful relationships with others, and improve your own personal growth and well-being.